Hi, this is Pam from Mulqueen Sewing in Mesa, Arizona, and today we're going to be working on the jack-o'-lantern block. The finished size should finish to 8.5, so this is a little different than the other ones that we're doing that are finishing at 11. This one has a few more steps than most of your other blocks have had and lots more pieces. So you really want to follow the directions closely when you get ready to cut and sew the pieces together. On my little board here, I've actually blown this up and made this a little easier to see. In step number 1, it's having you take all of your C pieces, which are orange, black, and green, and it's having you cut those in half. Your C pieces are 1 7/8 inch squares. Then, step number 2, you're taking your H pieces, which is 1 yellow and 1 green, and you are cutting those in half one way and then cutting in half the opposite way, where you're getting 4 triangles out of those 2 pieces. Step number 3, you're sewing your half square triangles together, and it tells you how many of each of your 3 colors you are putting together with that. Step number 4 are your quarter triangles, and this actually is making the stem to your pumpkin. So you really want to watch, and with your H's, you're going to sew your triangles together. And if you watch, the long side of your triangles are going to be on the outside of that half square triangle. You have your colors are 2 different colors, so they're not exactly the same. After you get done with this, then you will notice you're going to take those and you're going to attach an orange half square triangle, which would be one of your C pieces, and then a green C piece to your other quarter square triangles. This is going to make your stem, and if you look at this, we've kind of got that put together for you, and hopefully that will help guide you through the process. I had to read the instructions a couple times, and I did a little picking out because I was not paying attention to the colors on this. Once you get this one done, I'm going to move this board. Once you get this one done, then I took my foam board and I actually pinned all of my pieces together. Your black half square triangles with your orange is actually your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. So as you put those together, your eyes and your mouth are all going in one direction. They have the nose pointing in the opposite direction. Make sure that you are using your 1/4 inch, and be very careful with that, using your Masterpiece 50 weight thread, and I used Mary Ellen's spray starch, and I made sure that I pressed all of my seams flat. You have a lot of little pieces with these pumpkins, and so you want to be very careful on how you're putting those together, or you're not going to get them to fit. I have decided that all my pumpkins have different personalities, because as I put them together, they all have their own faces. So once you put these together, then your pumpkin should look similar to mine. Thanks.